Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video, a very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm going to talk about the Pisces moon sign and Pisces ascendant people. Let me tell you that the Pisces moon sign people have already started their Sadesati this January 2023. And the Sadesati, the 7.5 years of Saturn, is going to take place for 7.5 years. And to spoil the party further, the planet Rahu will be in your ascendant, will be over your moon sign from the 29th of November 2023. Rahu, the north lunar node, will be over your moon sign, the Pisces moon sign, and Pisces ascendant from the 29th of November 2023. And on top of that, the planet Saturn will be in the 12th house from the Pisces ascendant and from the moon sign. So Saturn in the 12th house is not a very good augury for y'all. I mean for the Pisces ascendant and Pisces moon sign people. So for Pisces moon sign, Pisces ascendant people, things are gonna become tough. But when things get tough for you, you have to become tougher. You know, when the times are good, you are earning money, you are healthy, your family is doing okay, your children are doing okay, you are paying your bills, your business is going well, your job is going well, then it is always easy for a human being. But the real character building takes place. You can show real power and strength when those tough times come in your life, and this could be that time when you can face all sorts of problems, all sorts of difficulties, all sorts of predicaments, all sorts of ordeals in your life. But even if you face many defeats at this juncture, don't get defeated. Well, the 7.5 years of Saturn and Rahu over your ascendant and your moon sign will not be a comfortable situation for you to be in. Well, endure when it's time to endure. Enjoy when it's time to enjoy. You know that very well, that you are not gonna get around the ups and downs of those things, those predicaments and ordeals and problems and difficulties. And remember that these things which will happen to you at this point in time, the problems and difficulties which you will face at this point in time, it's not because that you are stupid. It's not because you are weak. It's not because you are a coward or a wimp. It's not any of that. It's like that's what life is. Life is full of ups and downs. Life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes you are up and sometimes you are down. And during those down moments, that is where your character building takes place. So at this point in time, don't stop. You need to keep working at this point in time. You need to keep doing the things which you want to do at this point in time. You need to keep on working hard at this point in time because Saturn wants you to work hard. You need to keep going in your life at this juncture. You need to hold on to those things which you had in the past. Don't let go of those things which you are having at this point in time. You know, a bird in hand is worth two in a bush. So what you have, you need to hold on to those things at this juncture when Rahu is over your ascendant and over your moon sign and your 7.5 years of Saturn Sadesati is running. The reason why I'm telling you that you need to hold on to your current things in your life is because if you lose what you've got going after what you want, then your feast can turn into a disaster. I repeat that if you lose what you've got going after what you want, your feast can turn into a disaster. And remember this saying at this point in time, a bird in hand is worth two in a bush. So don't get enticed by the things which you are going for and leave those things behind which you already have, which you are already working on. For example, if you get another job with a higher salary at this point in time, I'd request you all to think a million times before you join that company. Your greed for that extra salary might turn your feast into a disaster. You might lose the things which you already have, that is your current job. And you might lose the things which you want, I mean that job with a higher salary. Well, this is just an example, but I'd want you to be cautious at this point in time when Rahu is over your moon sign, the Pisces moon sign, and your ascendant. And when your Sadesati, your 7.5 years of Saturn, is running. But as I told you, that don't stop at this point in time. Don't cease at this point in time. Well, if you can't fly at this point in time, you need to run at this point in time. If you can't run at this point in time, you need to walk at this point in time. If you can't walk at this point in time, keep crawling at this point in time. But make sure you are moving forward in your life at this juncture. Well, the fact of the matter is that life is all about disruptions. Life is all about transformations. Life is also about miracles. You are here to grow because there is a lesson and a blessing in every pain. So if you go through certain pains in your life, remember that life is trying to teach you a lesson and it's gonna give you a blessing in the future. You must die daily to who you are so that you can give birth to who you are to become. So that you can give birth to who you can become in the future. You know, whenever we are going through something in our life, whenever we are facing problems and difficulties in our life, we ask God, why us? We become disillusioned in our lives. And we say, why is it happening to us? Why are those things happening to us in spite of us being good in this world, being righteous in this world? But remember that this is that kind of planet. This is how this planet behaves. It will hail on your crop and rain on your parade. But remember that this is that kind of planet. You may not get favorable results in your life even if you are doing the right things in your life. But that doesn't mean you stop doing what you are doing. The right things in your life, the righteous things in your life. You might realize later that whatever you had gone through in your life was for your benefit, was for your good. Like the Gita says that whatever happened, happened for the good. Whatever is happening for the good only. And whatever will happen for your good only. So don't regret the past. Don't worry about the future. The present is happening. So be in the present at this point in time and take life one day at a time, a step at a time. You need to keep coming back at this point in time when life throws things at you. You need to become relentless at this point in time. You know, nothing wants to stand in front of a person who is relentless. Absolutely nothing. The universe, the world is gonna step aside if you become relentless and let the world know, let the universe know that you are not gonna give up. You are not that kind of person who's gonna give up in these sort of problems, difficulties, predicament and ordeals. You need to tell the world, the universe, you are gonna overcome all your hurdles, barriers, obstacles, roadblocks, etc., etc., etc. And then I am sure that life will give you what you want. So my only intention of making this video is that to make you all aware that such a time is coming. A time where not taking a decision would also be a decision on your part. So don't worry. Just chill, just relax at this point in time and keep on working hard at this point in time because the 7.5 years of Saturn wants you to work hard. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all regarding Saturn's Sadesati, the 7.5 years of Saturn, and Rahu over your moon sign and your ascendant. And not to forget that Saturn will be in the 12th house from your ascendant or your moon sign. And here I want to end my video. Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Kali.